So, hello. Thank you so much for being here today for this little exchange between you two. So, I'm here today with Svetlana and Sifokasi. Svetlana was Sifokasi's mentor during the January e-mentoring cycle. And today we want to hear more about their experience and how they've benefited from the Equals Her Digital Skills e-mentoring program. So I would like, first of all, for you to introduce yourself. So maybe I'm going to give the floor to Svetlana. Thank you.
Hello, Lena. Hello, Sipakazi. Nice to see you. So my name is Svetlana Olana. I am working in IT for 17 years. I'm working currently in Verizon Connect. So I got this great opportunity to take part in this volunteering program and this Tech for Girls program. And I was able to meet Sipakazi here. I'm originally from Ukraine and was living in different countries, in Poland and Ireland at the moment. And I was working in different IT positions, speaking different languages like German, English, Polish, Ukrainian, and Russian, and always learning and trying to give it back to my mentees. Also doing my metacognitive coaching program in Canada online. What about you, Sifakazi? Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you, Lana. My name is Ipogazi, and I met Lana, my mentor from this program. I'm currently a law student who's looking to transition into the tech industry. I'm also a self-taught developer, and I joined this program in order to elevate my career and make the transition from legal world to the tech world much, much easier. Thank you.
That's amazing, actually. One of the most, I would say, memorable moments of this program with Yusuf Akazi was the part for me when I read your introduction and how you want to connect technology to make it easier for lawyers, judges, and anyone who is in the legal field to work with technology and use it properly. It was actually very, very interesting. I'm thinking that it's probably the best way to use technology to connect it with any other industry that you are professionally in some way, right? Because it's something
Yes.
that you know good. What did you enjoy most during the mentoring program?
I really enjoyed the tasks that you gave me because I mean it's easy to just read and forget about something, but once I did the task afterwards, it was ingrained in me. And I saw how confident I became because I remember I told you that I was going to a boot camp, and I was so confident in that boot camp, even though I had no experience in the tech world. I didn't really know how to code, but because of that confidence and those skills, especially the teamwork and skills that I got from the program, I honestly excelled. So that's what I enjoyed mostly about it. What about you? What did you enjoy about becoming a mentor?
For me, I think it's the most important part of the progress in career. So when you're working, when you're learning a lot, when you're studying different parts of different, I would say, technology parts, but also anything else outside technology, there is a time when you need to give it back and you need to teach someone, help someone, and pull someone in and give the opportunities. And that's what I was doing for free. I have also my own IT academy. I was doing it
Mm-hmm.
for free offline. Now I'm doing online, but also when there is opportunity, like I got here in Verizon Connect, I was very happy to connect with you, understand what are your needs and how can I help there. So that was very nice and interesting. It's always very nice also to meet another woman that wants to progress and is strong and confident and is getting there, on the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. It was very good to meet you, Sifakazi, on this way. So what motivated you to participate in this program? What was the
What motivated me was when I finally decided that, you know what, I want a change. I do love law, but I also love technology. And when I saw this on Twitter, when I saw the program, I was like, I want to be part of that. I know it can help me to transition into the tech world. That's what motivated me because I wanted to be ahead of my peers. with these skills. Because most of us, we don't know these team working skills. We don't know how to plan. We don't know these, how to organize your work. We don't know. So that's what motivated me. I wanted to be better. I wanted to be ahead. That's what motivated me.
Amazing.
And I also wanted to ask you something. In one of the letters that you wrote me, you mentioned your TED, that you want to be part of a TED Talk. That was really, really inspiring. I wanted to, how is that going?
I'm still in progress. I applied for few tech talks, but as it was after COVID year as well, and then it was hard to get in there. I didn't get yet the place, but I am still applying, and I hope to get to get opportunity to be.
I'm so inspired. I want to get into TED Talk as well. Talk about legal technology. I really inspired me. I never thought of that. I was like, oh my goodness, I can also do that. So that was really inspiring. Yeah, it really inspired me there.
I hope we can meet there, one day.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. That's great. That's a great goal. So what are your next goals and dreams for your future?
My next goal, my immediate goal, is definitely to become a legal technology specialist. That's my next goal after graduating. And maybe in 5 to 10 years, I definitely want to have my own consulting company, my legal technology consulting company. So that's my goal. And definitely to be in a TED Talk.
Very good.
Yes.
That's a very good goal.
So what are yours?
I always have some goals. I want to progress in my career. I want to progress in my company, as well, help more people. I will definitely be mentoring people during all my career. And uh, I think the main goal also to focus on myself more, because I was chasing a lot of dreams. There is a time when you need to stop, and I am not the person that is stopping easily. So I want to finish what I started. So at the moment, I think I'm trying sometimes to stop and spend more time checking what actually I want and where actually I want to go next. So that's one of the goals for this year as well.
Okay. I definitely also want to mentor once I make it, because I think it's a good thing. Would you encourage other people or professionals to do the same?
Definitely. Definitely. And I'm sure that when you will achieve at least, you will make at least some steps towards your goal. You don't have to achieve, it fully. You will be able to help someone who will have something similar in their mind. So it may be connected to legal, may be connected to some other industry, but they will see that it's possible, that you did it. And if you did it, it's possible, for someone else. It's very inspiring, and I am sure you would be a great mentor as well. And I think every professional should try at least once to be a mentor. Maybe not everyone would enjoy it, so then don't do it for a long-term perspective. But if you enjoy it, definitely proceed, and it will help someone else.
Okay.
That's amazing. Could you tell me what did you learn? What soft skills did you learn during the mentoring program?
How to set a goal and make this goal realistic, because I realized I was not realistic in my goals at all. So I used the links that you sent me to set realistic goals. And I also learned how to work with a team. I really didn't know how to do that. Punctuality is one of the big things I struggled with. I think I mentioned to you that I struggled with punctuality, and that was very, very eye-opening. So I really, 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 I elevated. I think not only did it help me professionally, but also personally, like in my personal life, how I am. People even say that, oh my goodness, you're now on time a lot these days. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying. And yeah, it really helped me.
That sounds
So
amazing. Makes sense. It makes sense. It's very good that you can progress and you can see realistic goals. It's like you're halfway done, when you have a realistic goal, because then you can plan milestones and then you will achieve some steps towards your goal. Then you will see, is this something that you really want, or you want to change your goal?
Yes.
Amazing. Do you have any women role models you admire? And if you have, what actually you admire about them?
I actually have one. It's a lady. Her name is Leah Mulatsedi. She's actually the one who I knew that I loved tech, but I was studying law. So I didn't know if there was a way to bring them together. So I came across, I think was her profile on LinkedIn, and then I went to like search. Then I realized what I'm looking for is possible. So what I admire about her is that, in South Africa, legal technology is still in its infancy. It's not, and she went for it. She didn't know anything about legal technology and she went for it. She was the only woman. She was the only African woman in the industry and she went for it. And for me, what I love about her is a bravery. Like she was so brave. And I was like, if I want to be in this legal technology industry, I'm going to have to be brave. I'm going to have to push against all odds. I'm going to have to be, because she didn't have a blueprint. She couldn't say, oh, I know this person who did this, so I have to go this way and do this way. She just went on without any blueprint. And I think that's what I love about her, because I felt for the longest time I didn't have a blueprint. I didn't know what to do. So that's what I love about her. What about you? Do you have someone that you look up, some, or more than, it can be more than one, that you look up to, and why?
To be very open, for a long time, I didn't have any role models. I think it's because my goals and my preferences were changing. So I was checking myself in the past and myself in the future, and where I'm now. So that was my role model, was myself in the future, what I want to achieve. But I admire every woman that is moving towards her goals. So every woman that is not uh, staying at in the same place, doesn't want to accept the situation she is in. Every woman is a hero, because we still have to fight a lot for equality and being able to achieve what we want easier. In some countries it is easier, in some countries it's very hard, and I understand it, and I know it. Also, as Ukrainian, and because of war in Ukraine, Russia against Ukraine, I admire every Ukrainian woman who is now taking a lot. They are fighting the war. My sister is there; she is in Ukraine. They are staying with their husbands, children, and doing a lot. So for me, they are heroes as well. The same as women, that are at any war in the world at the moment. But yes, as it is, personally touching me, I admire them a lot. That's for sure.
Oh my, wow. Wow. No, you
Yeah,
really, yeah, the Ukrainian situation is really sad. But I really admire your family for staying. That's bravery. That's bravery.
thank you, Sifakazi. So, what did you enjoy most? What would help you most in your career about this program? What do you see as a main thing that you achieved during this program?
I finished the program. I know it sounds like
Amazing.
simplistic. Like I usually just start programs and then I don't finish it. I finished it, and I think it's a skills that I've been acquiring throughout each week. I actually started something. I was scared to do it, and I actually finished it. That's what I admire most about the program. I actually finished what I started.
It's amazing.
So it
It's,
is.
it's very important. This is a kind of achiever approach, because when you are starting finishing, you are not living on the way. It's like very good leadership skill.
Yes.
It will help you a lot with anything you're working on. Thank you very much, Sifakazi. That was amazing to meet you, and I'm sure you will progress and you will achieve your goals. Stay strong, stay happy. Remember that you are a strong woman and you will be able to achieve anything you want. And stay in touch.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed being mentored by you, and you inspire me so, so much. I follow you on LinkedIn now so I can see your updates. You really inspire me. You really made a difference in my life, especially professionally, and I'm much more ambitious. And yeah, I really look up to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.